Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of EverQuest 2. Now we're doing the line of quests for Knut Orcbane here, and on the last one he had us go up to the cave and basically get some supplies that the imps had stolen. And as you can see right here to the left, there's a crate that popped up when we turned them in. And like I said before, your actions do have a bearing on what the environment of the game looks like. So we're going to go ahead and talk to him and see exactly what he wants us to do for his next line of quest. Grizz says you smell of orc and seawater. Where have you been? Oh, well, I've been hunting orcs and swimming in the water for a lot of these quests, if you guys have been watching. So I'm not surprised that's why I smell like that. Theron Vellum Dweller had me hunting orcs on the Jagged Daggers Island, which is one of the choices you can pick. Or it doesn't matter, so I'm going to tell him the truth. They have started to inhabit that island now, huh? Yes, and they are doing something on the chunk of ice next to it. You know this for certain? Theron Scout said as much. Whoa, no need to yell. Okay, didn't know he could actually hear me in the microphone, so I'm so sorry, I didn't.
I seem to have lost the scent.
Not you, Grizz. I nearly went deaf with that one. And how would you like it if I did? Then who would you listen to? Well, then who would listen to you? Yeah, but about the orcs? Crazy guy? Right, the orcs. We need to find out what schemes they are hatching over there on the iceberg. Think you can get there? Well, I've done it before several times. I can. I am not going over there, no way. Well, I've done it before, so I'll say yes. Mysteries of the Orc Iceberg. Level 16. You get at least 12 silver and 85 copper and a new helmet. As you can see, it's better than anything I've gotten so far, either off of quest or the names in this zone. It does have a level requirement of 16, 9 strength. It's plate armor only because that's the class I'm playing right now as a paladin. If you're playing somebody else, you will get armor equivalent to whatever you are. So go ahead and accept. I knew my confidence was not misplaced in you. Go over to the iceberg and see what you can find out. Kill any Rygor you encounter, but more importantly, see what items you can find that may tell us what they're up to. Gladly. So as you can see on the side, it says obtain any clues as to what the Rygor orcs are scheming on the small iceberg, and you need 4 clues. Dispose of any Rygor orcs that you happen to find on the icebergs, and you need 3 of those. That shouldn't be too hard because there's a ton of them. Now, if you're not sure where to go, you can always hit the M button and look at the map. This is the only iceberg that we haven't been to yet, and that's exactly where they want us to go. And as I said before many times, you know, when you play this, they're going to ease you through the zone. That way you get to enjoy basically the entire zone from start to finish without missing anything. When the game first came out, they didn't do this. And it looks like he may be doing the exact same quest as us. There's another guy right here. Now, they didn't used to do this. Basically, when the game first came out, there would be NPCs sporadic throughout the area that would offer you quests, and the quests were not always geared towards the area that they were found in. So they may be found in a level 1 to 10 zone, and the quest may be level 60, which is kind of off-putting because you'd pick up all these quests thinking, hey, I could do these, and then find out that, you know, 60% of them, 70% of them, you're going to be holding on for a long, long time. Even worse than that is to find a quest in a low-level zone that you could actually do. Unfortunately, you would have to travel 4 or 5 zones over to do that quest, which was not easy back in the day before they had teleports everywhere, little bells in very convenient locations. You'd actually have to run through those zones to get there. And unless you knew the way, which most people didn't because the map didn't show it to you back then, if you clicked on the map, nothing would pop up. It would be all grayed out because you hadn't explored the area. And there wouldn't be any points of interest. You literally had to memorize where things were. And so you can see how difficult that would be. And then again, the rewards weren't all that great. So a lot of people would just skip those quests and not do them. Later on, they figured that out. And they went ahead and changed it so that it was easy for you. And they would basically lead you by the nose through the entire zone so that you got to enjoy basically all the work that they put into the game for you, which is a nice little thing. They should have done that a long time ago, but I guess, you know, they learn as they go, just like everybody else. So if you're coming to the game now, Just remember that it's a lot easier than it used to be. But again, if you have any ideas to make the game better, they're always willing to hear them. And occasionally, if you do make a good suggestion, they will give you rewards and game items, you know, for coming up with those ideas. And so we're here at the island. And it basically looks like a giant iceberg. Now the enemy's going to be on the other side of this. And for those of you who are doing the other quests, like the lazy Rygor that you need to use the Ion, if you're doing that one, you can find him right over here. He's not here now because we're not doing the quest. And as you can see, I got 2 of them on that one. You know, I already Now there's, I jumped in the water. I shouldn't have done that. Okay, well, it looks like my mouse is freaking out. So we'll swim over here to the side. What I was going to say is there's a pickaxe in the water, in the ground, that you can click on, but I may have to fight my way back up. As you can see, I'm standing right next to a pickaxe. And those are the items that I need to click on. The 3, actually 4 updates that I need for this quest are those little pickaxes. So keep an eye out for them. They will respawn if you don't want to fight your way all the way through the enemies, or if it's taking you too long to kill these guys, they just do keep respawning faster. Go ahead and loot one. And as you can see, there's the update. Go ahead and get another one right here. A little further up. Hopefully there'll be some more over here on this side of the island. Yes, there's one right there. And there's one over there. So clearly they want you to kill everything on the island. But as I said before, if you don't want to, or you're just not able to, they will respawn. As you see, the little pickaxe disappeared because I zoomed out. I'm not sure why that's happening. My clipping plane is at the highest. Maybe these guys, these items over here have a hard time being seen because they're quest items. And as you can see, it just appeared right there. And again, since you have to swim so far, make sure before you go back that it does say to go back to the NPCs, that you don't need to get just one more axe. And in this case, it does say to go back. So we're going to go ahead and put our view back on, simply because there's no reason not to. It looks nice, and it is a very, very long swim. Unless you happen to have a flying carpet or a mount, in which case you can get back a lot faster. Now, if you see that waterfall over there, that's actually the entrance to the zone. If you use a bell or something along those lines, it's in that direction. The waterfall is not at the entrance, it's just in that general area. But you can get there from land, so you don't have to swim. But, you know, if you want to just take a swim around the entire island for the fun of it, you're welcome to do that. Just be wary that there are creatures in the water that will attack you. And as you can see, there's more creatures there. I just love the looks of it. I mean, you can just see the sunset over there in the sky. And I really can't get mad at this guy for swimming so slow, because I don't think I'd be able to make this swim at all, no matter how fast I was or how slow I was going. This is just That is a very, very long swim. You gotta be in pretty good shape to do that. I'm gonna go ahead and be quiet for a few minutes and let you guys just enjoy the view. So here we are back at Knut. We're going to go ahead and put our screen back to normal and go ahead and see what Orcbane has to tell us. The stench of orc is even stronger on you now. Well, you sent me into their stronghold. What do you expect? We can already tell you've been successful. So tell us, what did you find out? I found pickaxes. I'm not sure what that means. Maybe they were using them as tools to climb the ice. Did you find anything else? No, that's it. And there you go, Mysteries of the Orc Iceburg, level 16, 16 silver, 12 copper, and a new helmet that's better than what we're wearing. So we're going to hit accept, put our new helmet on. You always want to make sure that you don't forget the new equipment that you've gotten. And as you can see, it doesn't really match the rest of my gear, which is why they have an appearance tab so that you can put armor that you like on there. Go ahead and zoom out, you can see it right there. Doesn't really look all that great. Thank you for your services. Well, you're welcome. Now, I've left my guy looking the way he is, simply so that you guys could see the illusion that the new armor gets. If you look down here in my claim rewards, there is a few different sets that I could have put on. Let's see, what's one of them? That's not it. Yeah, there you go. So if I hit that one, you can see exactly what it looks like. That one's rather cool, kind of suits the zone. So if you want to see me wear this rather than just regular armor, or if you kind of like the idea of being able to see the armor as I get it and the illusion that it has, you know, go ahead and leave that comment below. Again, this is made for you guys, so what you want is what I'll do. Thanks again for watching, guys. If you like these videos, please hit the like button, subscribe, leave a comment below, and I'll catch you on the next video.